Very good morning, everyone. This is Ayush Mehta. I think there's some technical issue at Swati's end. I'll be covering the technical part for the day. Well, taking the cues from the SGX Nifty, we feel Nifty is going to be opening on a flattish note, and it is going to be a sideways movement during the day. Whereas the Nifty was flattish even yesterday, and for today, the immediate resistance is placed at around 18,200 levels. And if we witness a closing above that, we might witness 18,270 to 18,350 levels. Overall, market is positive as of now. But if there's a change of momentum and we see a selling pressure, then the immediate support is placed at 18,000, which is also the psychological support level, followed by 17,920. Moving on to Bank Nifty as usual is not performing well as compared to Nifty, but we feel there's going to be a there's a buying momentum in Bank Nifty as well in few trading sessions. So immediate resistance for Bank Nifty is placed at 39,100, and if there's a closing above that, then we might witness 39,400 to 39,700 levels. Whereas if Bank Nifty goes down, then the support is placed at 38,500, and below that it's going to be 38,240. Moving on to Nifty Financial Services, it gave a closing of 18,935. Well, immediate resistance is placed around 19,000 to 19,050. It was a very flattish movement in yesterday's session. Even today, we are expecting the same. So resistance would be 19,000 to 19,050, followed by 19,170. And the immediate support is placed at 18,850 to 15,700. Moving on to stock specific, we feel the Titan looks good at current levels. We have initiated a buy call with a target of 2610 with a stop loss of 2520. One can take a long position in that. Also, ACE Action Construction looks at current levels. One can initiate a buy position in that for a target of 270. So that's all from my side. I request derivative guys to take the call forward.
Yeah, thank you, Ayush. Good morning, everyone. This is Amit Guptani. So as for yesterday's derivative data, we have seen that from the higher end, we have seen some sort of selling pressure that was only from the index specific front. As we consider from the stock specific front, we have seen a major short covering rally has been seen from the selective counters like Nifty Pharma, Nifty Realty counters. So as per today's derivative data, we are considering that on the higher end, we are seeing that from 18,200 to 18,500 strike, there has been a correlator position getting added up at a heavy range. So we might expect 18,200 will act as an important resistance zone till the time Nifty gets stable over 18,200 level. Then only we might expect the rally to continue towards 18,350, 18,400 mark. The only supportive zone and supportive data for the index right now is the India VIX. India VIX is continuously trading around 15.50 level, so that is a supportive zone for the market. So we expect market to remain positive with the support of 18,000 strike. Still, we consider the 3 month next 3 month OI data. We are seeing that 18,000 strike put writers are holding strong support at 18,000 levels. Almost around 80 lakh positions of a 3 month OI positions are getting added up at 18,000 strike. So hold a long position with the support of 18,000 strike. As we look at the FI data, we are seeing that from last 2 to 3 days, FI is also into buying momentum. So we are expecting short covering rallies being seen from the FI zone also. So hold a long positions. The outlook looks positive for next 2 to 3 trading session. As per stock specific, we are considering 3 to 4 counter, which looks positive. First one is TCS, IEX, Torrent Power, and Glenmark Pharma. These 4 counter looks positive for coming trading sessions. Thank you.
Good morning. Escorts has announced that they will be holding a meeting on this Thursday 18th for raising funds. And there is rumor that possibly more shares can be issued to Kubota. Last time, I think around 18 months or back, they had issued around 10% of total outstanding shares to Kubota. So there is a possibility that further shares can be issued. Also, one of its subsidiaries, Escorts Employee Benefit Welfare Trust, holds 25% of the total outstanding shares of Escorts. And if those shares are used to issue instead of new shares, then company will be able to raise money without any dilution. So if this happens, then it will be positive. Thank you.
Hello, good morning, everyone. Yeah, so yesterday Tarsan Products has opened, the IPO of the Tarsan Products has opened. The price band is 635 to 662. It is open till tomorrow. The company is into lab equipment. Lab equipment, when I say, is they are providing the consumables which are used in the research to all the research houses, clinical CROs, research house of the pharma companies, and also the academics. So this is one of the major company in India. This industry is majorly out dominated by the MNCs, and there are small companies in India. The company did a sales of around 230 crores, and this looks very positive. The company did a margins of around 45% in FY21, and these are the sustainable margins, EBITDA margins for the company. We are quite positive on this, given that the industry itself is growing around 15 to 16%, and this is something, being a dominant leader, they can they can also achieve that kind of a growth going forward. And being the margins are quite sustainable, we are positive on this. The market cap after listing would be around 3,500 crores. So this is something we are recommending to subscribe to investors. Thank you.
Good morning. Jindal Steel and Power reported its volume numbers for October. The sales volume came at 0.59 million ton versus 0.75 million ton month on month, and 0.6 million ton year on year. The sales were lower in the month as it lacked production during this month due to lack of rake availability, as the government focused on supplying thermal coal to power plants. Exports accounted for 23% of the sales volume. Thank you.
Yeah, one of the company which we had recommended earlier, that is Globus Spirit, came up with the number towards the weekend, and numbers got impacted because of some issues at their plant. Their PR plant was flooded by water, and because of that, that plant was not working since 15th August, and even the company has taken maintenance shutdown at another two plant. What management has indicated that these plants like Bihar will continue to remain closed for another this quarter as well, and maybe starting in December, and will taking up shutdown for Haryana plant as well. So overall, next quarter result will also get impacted because of that, and they are likely to come up, likely to start a new production facility at West Bengal, and that will start contributing from end of November or December month. So overall, next quarter can again remain subdued, but what we see that once Bihar will come back, and then Haryana impact will also not be there in the fourth quarter, and the expansion of around 1,140 TCD plant also give full contribution in the fourth quarter, then the fourth quarter can come up with a very strong number. So what we recommend that if suppose correct because of the expected softness in the next quarter, and to say around 1,000 rupees, then one can look to buy this stock. That's all from us. Thank you very much and have a good day.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel for in-depth interviews of India Inc. and press the bell icon so that you do not miss our updates.